The lime industry was big business in the 19th century. Rockland was a powerhouse of economic activity because of the lime industry. They would quarry the lime out of here and by the millions and millions of tons. It named the city of Rockland and it developed this whole area from the lime rock industry. This deposit of limestone, amazing, pure, wonderful limestone deposit, was discovered just outside of a good harbor right here, and it made a perfect site to start quarrying. In 1733, they started this quarry. Down, down, down they went. It was a vertical strain. They went way down to the bottom of that, several hundred feet to the bottom of that quarry, and in 1893 they had removed so much stone there that it became the deepest limestone quarry in the world. And they would bring it down to sail away, to take down to New York or to Boston. They used it in little vessels like that in order to build New York City and that kind of thing. They used it to make cement and plaster. They brought it down first by dray, by horse cart, down to the shorefront, and they would cook it in kilns like this. Take that limestone, they would break it up into about the size of your head, pieces the size of your head, and fill that kiln right up to the very top with stone. Then they would fire it with wood this is a half model, of course, and put wood in here, 28 cord of wood for a 24-hour burn. They would cook that limestone and it would come out down the bottom, and the product was called quicklime or hot lime. And then they would take it and break it up and they would put it in barrels like that, put it aboard the vessels and take it down to New York and Boston. But the one thing about quicklime, its characteristic is that it is very explosive. You add a little water to it and it bursts into flame. My God, what they put it on these old vessels, and the vessels leak down through the deck and they leak through the bottom and the barrels leak, and the vessels would burn up one after another. Here's one down in Edgertown, set a fire down there. They would burn these vessels up, but it was in such demand they would just go out and get another vessel and do it all over again. You've got to study this in depth. This is really an amazing thing because back in that time, the late 19th century, in the 1800s, there were 150 kilns along the shore here. Unbelievable, 150 kilns lining the shore of our little harbor here in Rockland, burning day and night, 24 hours a day. Imagine the soot going over the town. You never hang your laundry out with the winds to the eastward, I'll tell you that. It was just an amazing industry, and it was an industry that could not be ignored. You've got to look at the addendum and get more information about the limestone industry along this area. Well, let's go into the snow shipyard room.